Kiki, give my shit again. Give my shit again. Give my shit again.
I don't got a shoot, I got shooters. I know I'm cooler than the cooler. I know this way you keep your alcohol. I know that about it, I'm out the ball. All of my niggas is savages. Mean up the bone like some scavengers. I know that them fly, I got passengers. I love Jesus Christ and Bible passages. My girl so fly, she have a Merlin. She love the majesty like Merlin. And the balls like a Laker, Irvin. Should've kept it clean like this detergent. Wash the shit out and let the cat up out the bag. I get naked and let the dick out the sack. Let it breathe, get some air. Baby, please, I'm already there. Decadent creamery everywhere. I represent me, it's a love affair. Smelling the trees, it's a buzzing here. Carry down with the team if you weren't prepared. Hey, this is my style. I do with the get some attention. Hey, the car going wild, so I guess I'ma keep on spitting. Nigga, I borrow your style, but you won't get no honorable mention. I'm rocking it better than you. I'm making retire no pension. I just get the bread out the food. Apply sandwich bread and make it smooth. My movement gon' move, that's the move. The only option not to lose. Hey, never been scared, you ain't prepared. I ain't sorry. Your breezy clearly walk the ass over here. I ain't sorry. Mad cause you think I ran out with your beer. I ain't sorry. You're tripping cause you think I stole your career. I ain't sorry. Hey, you ain't feeling me, no apologies. I ain't sorry. Hey, sorry not sorry. Hey, I ain't sorry. I don't even feel that bad, my nigga. I ain't sorry. Give no fucks about your ass, my nigga. I ain't sorry. You got options, nigga, choose. We keep it popping like a tool. Or your bitch pussy hole in my crew. Colder than the ice under a luge. I'm whipping the wheel and I come for the deals. Collect the cartel in the building still. Y'all popping the pills. Ask your girl how it feel with my cock in the grill when I drill for real.
Whoa, yeah, we usually stop this song before we get that far into it. That way we don't have to blow through our explicit lyrics for church kids warning. Yo, check it out. The background I picked today. The background I picked today is this is actually a crazy spot. It's historic. A lot of people be like, Jesse, it won't matter if you explain it to us, or if you don't explain it to us, it's not going to matter, but it will. So this water behind me is where Captain Cook first showed up out on the, let me get out of the way. Right. So his boat showed up like right about there, out on the horizon, and the local people thought that he must be somebody special because he's on a ship the likes of which nobody had ever seen before. That happens a lot. One thing I've learned through studying history is that if somebody shows up in a ship you've never seen before, it's not going to be in your best interest. So the best thing to do is kill them. Kill them. Sorry. Right? Even if you kill them, there'll be more of them to negotiate with later, but you have to let them know you're going to kill them. Sorry, not sorry. I don't want to do it. I don't want to kill anything. But I don't know. It's never good news for the discovered. So where I'm at right now in the background is an ancient goat city. Well, it's an ancient person city, but it became an ancient goat city after the people left. And I see all you guys in the comments. I can't keep up real quick, but the In First crew, Erica, Finn, Corey, Tiff, I see you. Sarah, I hope you're doing okay, sis. Marty, tell you what. Okay, so look, in like the 1700s to 1600s, maybe, these people built a city out here made out of rocks, and they lived here. But it was a little too remote and a little too far away from fresh water supplies. So, yo, Ash, what's up? It was a little too far away from fresh water supplies and such, right? So So that means that they abandoned it, and then the goats came and decided they were going to start farming pea. Yeah, they just have a whole industry. There are pea farmers out there. They plant the pea, they fertilize the pea with more pea, then they water the pea crops with more pea. They hire piss lobbyists for the urine industrial complex so that they can lobby for legislation that gives them better rates on their pea supplies, their pea embargoes, and the tariffs that you have to pay when importing and exporting urine from a coastal destination. So, anyways, this trail that I took this picture from, if I backtrack, it goes to the city of refuge. Pu'unaohuna'onau. Pu'uohuna'onau. I can't ever say it, but they call it Captain Cook. So the thing is, you know, I'm not going to get. So let's not get too caught up. I still have to tell you everybody that I have to tell you about. First of all, if you are watching this, should start getting in the habit of just going to Urban Survivor, man, all the time. Pretty soon I'm going to disappear from everywhere else, and you'll just have to go to Urban Survivor, man, to get all your stuff. But that won't be bad because you can also go to the 5 Radio XL if you wanted to. We got an overlay for them. Go to the 5 XL and you can find me. That's where you can always find me. No matter what else I'm doing, you can always find me on the 5. And if you want that edgy gear, stand up and fight back.bigcartel.com. Stand up and fight back.bigcartel.com. That's where you can get gear like this. 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 Y'all know about the Aloha Wall Walker. Aloha Wall Walker is the best silhouette logo in the silhouette logo business. I love it, said Momo, as she went online and gave her $5 to help me hire an assistant. We'll tell you about that in 1 second. Also, don't forget, kids, you can go to eBay, Etsy, and Instagram and look at Shane McLemore toys and custom action figures. But you can't go to Facebook. You can't go to an elementary school. You can't go to Chuck E. Cheese. You won't find these toys at the Wonderland Nickel Arcade. Why? Because they're not for children. Shane McLemore toys and custom action figures for adults. All right, go find them on Instagram. Shane McLemore toys. I promise. I promise. Look, I don't even get entertained by the internet. And just looking through Shane's toys are incredible. Yo, did I already tell you about the 5 Radio XL, man? We're rocking 10 television channels right now. 10. Wait till I get my own channel. You guys ain't even ready. Look, we're cranking, though. We're doing our best. I'll be damned if we ain't doing our best out here. But look, here's the thing. We can only do it one day at a time. What are you going to do? Wake up and expect that like you just won the lottery that you never play? No, you got to be out here putting in the work. That way, when your pyramid gets a capstone, you know that a little seismic activity isn't going to crumble your foundations. Dig? Okay, so let me just remind you guys, tonight at midnight is a new episode of Strange Game on a Volcano. And you're absolutely not ready for this conversation. Let me just tell you right off the bat. So look, the voice in my head one day always tells me some shit, right? The voice in my head will tell me some important shit about the world. The voice in my head the voice in my head will it told me the moon was fake. I was like, what do you mean the moon was fake? And then I looked into it, and it turns out the moon was fake. I'm not going to go into everything throughout my whole life that told me that, but the voice in my head was like, bro, you know, the devil is the one that's wrote the Bible, right? God didn't commission that book. God didn't write that book. The devil wrote that book. That's a big hustle. I was like, what are you talking about? What? Then I started looking into it a tiny bit, like not looking outward, looking inward. Like, does this resonate true with my own life experience? I don't want to read the ancient texts yet. I don't want no conjecture. I don't want no skewed religious, scholarly expression. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but I'm not going to speed bump over it. So, inward, it just made sense and it resonated with my own personal experience. So then when I started digging, though, the universe just started dropping gems on me. And then one day, this lady from TikTok, I wasn't even on TikTok, the homegirl Morgan, bless her family. Morgan came through and was like, yo, G, watch this TikTok video. And the TikTok video led me to the Cathars. And the Cathars led me to the Catholics and the Romans and a famous citadel at the top of like some kind of butte that I remember like from first year community college history class. I was like, well, I better stash that away because someday later it might validate itself in a future expedition. Okay, so the point is there's some real juice behind the idea that all of this, I'm talking all of it. Look, it's heavy. We'll talk about it tonight at midnight, or you could watch it on urbansurvivorman.com in the morning. Whatever. All of our programming is available on demand. When I was a kid, my whole family was shackled by the need to get home by 8 p.m. so we could watch the gosh dang Cosby Show. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what happened in our life, we had to have everything stopped at 11 p.m. on a Saturday when Portland Wrestling came on. So just to tease you guys a little bit, the Cathars were destroyed by the Catholics, but apparently their belief was in dualism, and dualism was kind of an extension of Zoroastrian religion, right? And this is Zoroastrianism is before the three Abrahamic faiths, right? So look, we ain't gonna do all that right now, but we will at midnight tonight. So if you want to freaking send me some cool shit, let me know. It's going to be a great conversation. But if you can't stay up that late, just send me some stuff and I'll make sure you're well represented in the conversation. Okay. I want to show you guys something that I think is pretty cool. Okay. So I was like, look, Jessie, how are you going to afford to hire an assistant before the money starts rolling? And I was like, I don't know. Like, I can't budget somebody else's life into my life. Right? I could barely budget my own damn life. But then I was like, hold on. What about the wheel of death? I mean, the wheel of great fortune and opportunity. Did I say death camps? We mean happy camps. Okay, so check this out. We invented the I don't even have a name for it yet, but look, if you give me $5 to my buymeacoffee.com/Jessie Sponberg, that money right there will go just directly to paying somebody else to doing the hard work for us. And in exchange, that's the only way that you can get your hands on merch. Right? You can get one of those awesome bongs that I'm always trying to talk about this last week recently, right? Those bongs from Binger Glass, these beautiful custom coffee and bong hits bongs from Binger Glass Designs, who you can also find on Facebook. Okay, but what I want to show you guys is the new shit. Watch this. I don't even have to explain it. You'll know what time it is.
Yeah, baby.
Just like that. Whoops. Not just like that. Just like that. That's how we're going to start doing it on Fridays. On Fridays, that is the way to get prizes and help us get rich. Like, you guys don't even understand. Remember how I told you that going up to New Year's Eve, there was just a certain number of things I had to get done because the product was going to drop, right? We're going to have this, all these things were going to start falling out of the sky. Well, okay, that was a plateau. Now we had to duplicate that one more time, right? We had to prepare the product, then we launched the product. So now we need to monetize the product, but I can't start monetizing. I don't want to give somebody $100 freaking product and be like, yo, give me $100 because I got a $100 talk show. No, we're going to have $1 million because we're going to have $1 million talk show, right? Yo, they gave Joe Rogan $100 million for the exclusive right to his podcast. You know, it's a copycat world. Speaking of which, hold on. It's buymeacoffee.com/Jessie Sponberg. There you go. I couldn't come up with a better name for it. I tried to make it say buy me an administrative assistant, but it didn't have an administrative assistant for me. I couldn't type that in. So it's in there. So anyways, this is what we're going to do. Is every Friday, everybody that donated $5 gets a tile on the wheel, right? And everybody's going to stay on the wheel until they've won something. So it might just be a sticker. It might be a store credit. It might be a bong. It might be a pop can. I don't know. No, I would never do that to you guys. Okay. Let me see. I bet there's some people I wanted to show some love to that I didn't show some love to yet. Don't forget, if you're still rocking that shitty ass logo, go mess with Tiff B. Look at these prices. Look at these prices. $50 for a photo shoot. You still got that picture of yourself on the couch at your grandma's house with the hat that you went to top to bottom and got it monogrammed. You got your own name written on your hat at your grandma's house. And it was only clean because it was like Thanksgiving or something. And you had a show on that Friday anyways, because what freaking pre-sale rapper doesn't? Yeah. What sell your own tickets rapper doesn't have a show on the Friday after Thanksgiving? That's like the biggest pre-sale rapper show. Bro, you know your whole family will buy those from you. Let me give you 30. Let me get out 30. Thanksgiving night, your whole uncle and your in-laws all stayed in town. Your cousin babysat all the kids. Your big old aunt in a polyester shirt. Same shirt she wore on Thanksgiving. Yes, she washed it again, but she's going to have back-to-back photos. Sorry, y'all. I've just seen it too many times, man. I seen the rapper that opened for one of the Bone guys and put on his Facebook, I told y'all. Nobody believed in me. I told y'all that I was going to be big time. All the kids I went to school with laughed at me. Now look at me. I'm opening for motherfucking RBL Posse. I got a verse from Spice One. We recorded it in Rockwood in my homeboy's apartment closet. No, I'm just stinging. I've been there too. Hold on. Yeah, look, hey Corey, see, look what you're on right now. I just learned last night that cars made 8 billion in worldwide merch. 8 billion worldwide merch. That's why we're trying to build. That's why I need administrative assistance. Every one of our launches for everything that we do. For example, this Saturday's launch of Blocked. Man, this Saturday's launch of Blocked should be premiering with a strategy of purchased ads through Google Ads that drop some on Instagram and some ads on TikTok and some ads on Twitter or wherever, right? Maybe even some spots on iHeart, like coming this boom, right? But it's all a process. I damn sure can't be that dude, right? So I got to hire it out. And of course, you can hire somebody out to do that job. But guess what? Turns out they don't do it for drink tickets. So that's a real thing. Okay, check this out. It is 10:22, which means I'm 2 minutes late, but Dirty Black should be up in here any minute, especially now that we're talking about Unblocked. Especially now that we're talking about Unblocked, he should show up like the great Gazoo. But it is 10:22, so I'm a tiny bit late. But I still haven't teased what we're going to talk about today, and that is the El Ex Presidente, fucking the Anaranjado. Yo, Donald Trump hasn't gone nowhere. Donald Trump hasn't gone nowhere. All that dude happened is he got moved from here to here, got his Twitter taken away. None of these politicians, look, the whole world, this is what we were talking about last night. If you didn't watch last night's show with Gavin Dawson, our new show, the pilot for it called Campfires with Vampires, if you didn't watch that, then you really should go to urbansurvivorman.com and watch that program right now, because the idea that we live this collective lie where we all just agree to talk about other shit. We all just agree to find disagreements and create rivalries and adversarial situations out of thin air, right? The example that stuck with me last night was people argue so much about what the queen or the princess is wearing that we forget that the argument should be, why is there a monarchy in the first place, right? And then people just figure to argue about the dumbest shit, and so you go further and further and further away from the important shit. So you should go back and listen to my conversation with Gavin. But it's all just like an agreement to lie and not worry about. Thanks, Corey. Hey, it was really cool that you tuned in last night and hung out with us, man. It's always man, we really have the best audience. I see you, Adam. I see you, Sarah. Yo, you guys, there's a new episode of What the F is Ladylike coming out too. Finda, I see you. Ashley, I see you guys. Everybody's in here somewhere. Yeah, Gavin's the man. Wait till we turn on that promotions factory. Gavin's got like 50,000 Facebook followers and works for the Dallas Cowboys and CBS Radio. That'll be cool, man. That'll be real cool. Eric, I'll see you. Okay. So with no further delays, because I know my dude is busy, we're gonna go ahead and be like, hey, guess what time it is? Let's bring in. Oh shit, I see you, Aaron. What's up, lady? What's up, Dirty? You're muted.
Am I muted?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. You're clean now.
Nice.
Dirty.
What's happening? Hey, DM.
You look high as shit.
I've been smoking. Don't tell nobody.
Man, nobody who pays attention to this show, anyways. Hey, let's switch up the branding. We got a special branding that only happens like on Thursdays, and look, it's the Unblocked and Coffee and Bong Hits double branding.
Boom.
Double branding on the man. That logo is so dope. Unblocked. Okay,
Dope.
look,
Killed it.
man, you got 5 minutes to plug the show, and then we got to go into Red Panda. What's good, player?
5 minutes. It's going down. The stock market is terrible right now. I don't know if you checked it out, but we're crashing again. Hey, you know what? ADM, every once in a while, you wake up and you have a good time. So the stock market, man, is crashing. It's absolute pandemonium right now. I truly believe that it is involved with the GameStop surge. So once again, GME has surged back from $50 to almost $150. When everyone thought it was dead, it's back again in the race, and I think that they're pissed. So tech stocks are down. The stock market is crashing. The Dow's down. NASDAQ's down. It's going down.
Man, I seen that. I woke up in the middle of the night and I couldn't sleep, so I was just bumping around the phone. And then I looked, and that shit was like $150. But check this out. They just trying to get you guys one more time. They're like, these people fell for it once. We're going to dip them again. We're going to dip them again, right? Yo, if you can't be A-grade money, be B-grade money and get that money from a bunch of D-grade mofos. That's why people need guidance, G. That's why you're relevant. We need guidance.
Absolutely. Crypto market still doing well. Bitcoin jumped down after Elon Musk invested billions inside of it and then made a tweet saying that he thought it was worth too much, and all of a sudden it lost a whole bunch of money. It was crazy because the stock market actually crashed on the or it didn't crash, but the stock market lost a significant amount, and in all technological stocks, which includes Tesla. At the same time, he made that comment, and he went from being the richest person in the world, boom, falling down a peg. Same day.
Man, I know what that's like because I did that with fanny packs and Crocs. I was like the Elon Musk of fanny packs and Crocs, right? Just one day I was like, fanny packs are cool. And then boom, fanny pack stock just shot up and now they're everywhere. And then I was like, boom, Crocs are cool. And then boosh. And then when Crocs wouldn't let me become an affiliate, I was like, Crocs did me dirty. The Crocs stock started going like this. And then at the same time, I endorsed fake Crocs, and the fake Crocs started going like this. I'm a mover and shaker when it comes to versatile amphibious footwear, G.
I have that. And I can concur. Absolutely.
Oh, man. You know what? I feel as high as you look.
Is that right? Well, why don't you take another one and get on my level? Let's talk a little bit about NFTs real quick. Boom. Yes. I got Portal in the background. He's dancing. You familiar with NFTs? NFTs are hard.
So it's a weird way that I backed into NFTs because that's I feel like maybe we should save the NFT conversation, but it's non-fungal. So I was like, non-fungal, that's definitely not going to get me freaking high. So, hey, why don't we take this opportunity for everybody to go ahead.
That's pronounced fungible. Fungible.
Man, look.
No acting here.
Okay, everybody tell me what you're smoking this morning real quick. We got to drop it. It's the bottom of the hour. This belongs to one lady and one lady only. Every day, this is the only consistent thing on our show. Is every day at 10:30 we go rock the Red Panda. So shout out to what?
10:35.
Yesterday 10:35 was 10:42. Fluctuates, man. Well, we hold true. Yo, go to Instagram and thank Binger Glass Designs for their support of the show. This is Coffee and Bong Hits, and if you're listening to this in the podcast, please go leave us 5 stars. We don't know who you people are, but we really appreciate those 5-star reviews. They keep coming in. We love it. I don't know where they're coming from. We got like 42 of them or some shit.
42? 5 stars?
No, they're not all 5 stars. But 42 reviews, they're not all 5 stars, man. We got a couple that are 1 stars that they just left a booger on the screen.
We like to keep a diversified portfolio, so we don't want all our eggs in one basket.
Yo, Jesus hung out with a lot of 1-star podcasts. Okay, don't forget this.
What would Jesus do?
So crazy.
You know, I truly believe Jesus would do something like that just to prove to us. Be like, what? You don't think I'm Jesus? He's like, watch this. I'll flip some bolt. Boom. God, Red Panda do that.
That's so crazy to me. Yo, G, look at this world that we live in right now. So this is my notifications. I don't know if you can read
Nigerian silver bud.
Look, it says BBC is live. Heather Cox Richardson is live. The Dog Connection TV is live. The Young Turks are live. Then if you scroll up, The Independent was live. Somebody tried to join Fuck 12 News.
Did you deny him?
Look, all this is just like content creators, right? There's a lot of competition out there, so I really appreciate the people that spend their time watching some of the programming that we bring you guys. We try to make it real relevant for like a specific style of person. Like we always say, man, this show ain't for everybody, but there's enough people that feel like we do to sustain us. Right? Like, but just wait.
People love it. It's just advertising and marketing. As soon as the people hear about it, they're gonna flock. They're going to know that we're talking about the relevant subjects like Squirtle back here. Bowman.
Yeah, we are definitely taking the yard rake to the last of the Pokemon demographic, right? Like, no. Well, Bloom, what else do we got? Like a Bernie Sanders shirt or something in the background. Like, we'll just take stragglers of all the old movements. Come with us. Is Pokemon still a movement?
Dude, it is still gigantic. And you know what's crazy? It's like you don't realize how big things are until you go and you start looking into them. The other day, I did that exotic pop with Rekka, and she has a decal on the side of her car, and it's called Hatsune Miku. It's some, anime character or whatever. I looked her up. Do you know Hatsune Miku has 16,000 songs per month written about her? And she had over 16 million songs written in 1 year. She's one of the most popular characters in the entire world and has 4.4 billion fans.
What?
But do you know who she is? Exactly. Like, there's so many people on this earth. It's crazy when you start looking up. It's like, oh my God.
It is, man. In these podcast groups, they always encourage people to find like the most niche they can, right? Like, go make a podcast about left-handed drivers with freaking curly hair that are really into, like whatever, like narrow it down. And they say you'll still find a shitload of people that are looking for that product, right? Yeah. Okay.
That's going to be so heavy, bro. I'm so scared of Alzheimer's because I smoke a lot of weed and I forget a lot of shit. So I don't know if I'm getting Alzheimer's. I'll be like, I lost my shit. Third time in a row trying to get out of the house.
That is real shit, man. Like, I have a history of head injuries too, right? So, and I smoke, And then Karen, my girlfriend, she yells at me and she's like, do you think maybe if you didn't do so much DMT, maybe hey, you wouldn't start floating away sometimes in the middle of a conversation?
Well, I didn't know we were going to call a spade here. Karen, that's hard.
Hey, at least I quit drinking though. Like my dad started suffering from alcohol-induced dementia, you know. Yo, tonight, Ashley, I'm glad you brought that up. Tonight on Strange Game on a Volcano, we're actually gonna have a conversation about DMT and see what we can facilitate. Because I've reached some conclusions about that I'm not really comfortable with. I think it's an alien. I think it's an alien. Because, man, I'll tell you this, man. When I'm up inside, like in the spaces of the spaces where it's just you, that shit is not in there with me. That shit is on the outside. That shit, like it lives in your brain. Like, motherfucker, maybe it does live in my brain, but that doesn't mean that it's part of me. It's something else. I don't even know what that is, man. Okay, look. Hey, who were you just talking about that had that sticker? You said Rekka, right?
Yes.
Man, I had her video already pulled up to show. Is this your homie? I never met this lady before.
That's crazy. That's how the world works. Mysterious ways.
Yeah, I ain't never
Oh, I like this song. Sounds cool.
Yo, it's 10:35.
First time for everything, right?
10:35 is brought to you by mealexchange.com. Meal Exchange with the X.
Hanging in the shade seems to be my favorite place. I got no one else to blame. I'll take a day right to the face, but I still feel the same. Yeah. And since I'm never home, I spend a lot of time alone. I get all up in my dome. I just pray it never fall, but I just can't let shit go. Yeah. And I don't wanna front like I really gotta go. And all I know is that I want it, that I'm feeling in the moment. It's like all of them are frozen and I just keep on going. I'm just searching for my soul and they thinking that I sold it. Like I can't feel a thing, and I'm letting my phone ring. No, I'm living what I dreamed, but it ain't what it seems. You can call me what you want, but you can't tell me nothing. They say they're so real, but I know that they bluffing. A little humble, so why the hell they frontin'? If you always negative, it's gonna come with repercussion. No, talk is way too cheap. You should practice what you preach. You know, talk is way too cheap. I could cop that shit for free. And just by looking at me, you would think I'm doing well. You could look into my eyes and you would probably never tell. I know I make it look easy when I've really been through hell. No, I started way too early, smoking weed when I was 12. Never had the money, so I had to go and get it. I was slaking for the bacon, gotta get in where I fit in. Quickly found the rhythm, slipped into the system. Lost a lot of homies and you know that I miss them. No, I'm quick to pop off, I never cared about the cost. I was literally the bomb, just afraid of going off. Never good at school, always breaking all the rules. I was tearing up the town like there's nothing left to do. Everybody fucking with me, always have somebody with me. Spend my time in solitary, now I feel like they forget me. Now I know I'm just feeling heavy, and now I need to keep going steady. You can call me what you want, but you can't tell me nothing. They say they're so real, but I know that they bluffing. A little humble, so why the hell they frontin'? If you always negative, it's gonna come with repercussion. No, talk is way too cheap. You should practice what you preach. You know, talk is way too cheap. I could cop that shit for free. So who do you believe now? The internet or me now? These days seem like something out of dream. I don't have the energy to deal with all these little things, so I roll up out the weed and put the album on repeat. Like, let's just vibe tonight. Yeah, let's just vibe tonight. No, I don't need much, just a doobie with a crutch. Yeah, I wanna get high tonight. Yeah. So where'd all the homies go? Well, let them know I'm coming home, but most of them are busy, so I end up smoking all alone. But how could I be mad? All the memories we had got me thinking about my past, got me looking at my glass. No, I came so far from the local at the bar. Now I'm out of this world and I'm shining like a star, but I wouldn't be shit without no battle wounds and scars. these are vital to discover who we are. You can call me what you want, but you can't tell me nothing. They say they're so real, but I know that they bluffing. I lay it low humble, so why the hell they frontin'? If you always negative, it's gonna come with repercussions. All talk is way too cheap. You should practice what you preach. You know, talk is way too cheap. I could cop that shit for free. I could cop that shit for free. Don't bring that shit. Should I put my shoes back on? I think I will.
Yo, that was really, really, really cool. That was Rekka. Man, I seen people talk about her on the internet, but I never really checked her out like that before. That was cool. You're muted, player.
My bad. Anyway, yeah, Rekka's super dope, man. She's got a bunch of hits. She's got a new album out right now. She's on all platforms.
Right. Hey, let me just take this opportunity. Let me take this opportunity to remind people that if you are pushing dope independent hip hop, we'll play your video, and then at the end of the month, I take every day's worth of videos and I put them together in a program called 10:35 a.m. Don't call it lazy, call it genius. It's 10:35 a.m. It's a music video show, and you'll never guess why we call it 10:35 a.m. But whatever.
Hey, shout out my homie Big T Mart's in the house. I know he's smoking big kush, blowing dabbers.
Man. So man, you know, I talked to the people. I don't know if you saw the story yesterday or saw me talk about it, where I played Dungeons and Dragons or whatever online with these dudes. Okay, well, really, I just did it so I could steal their technology. Right.
Dungeons and Dragons is dope, though. We were talking about it the other day. I told you I play D&D every once in a while with the homie James Pruitt.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to next level that shit, right? We're gonna have to next level that shit and blend it with everything, right?
We're doing Dungeons and Dragons Portland Hip Hop Edition. I'm gonna be cool nuts.
Closer. I mean, like, but probably not Portland, right? I swear, I barely even talk to people in Portland throughout my day. Most of my conversations are like somebody from like Pennsylvania or France or some shit, right? I mean, like, I don't know. There's a couple people. Okay.
MC Solar is in France, and he's dope.
Man, mostly just like weird ad rep dudes, right? Like, it's a pay for play world. Okay, let me explain one more thing. Speaking of people that just jump over state lines for their business, I want to remind you guys real quick that you don't have to have a mullet on your head if you have a mullet in your heart. And if you get sick mullet, customized UV fashion eyewear, polarized, customized, reflectorized. I don't know all the I's, but I do know that you can get them at Sick Mullet and sickapparel.com. And I just said all that so I could explain what's going on here. I accidentally gave myself a freaking mullet. I didn't mean to, but I have a mullet. Look at that. Look how awful that is. That's a mullet. I didn't mean to, like, and then I was like, the show must go on. And the other demon on my head was like, you can't just have a show with a mullet, bro. So here's the thing.
Boom. I got that comment earlier too. Your hair does look amazing right now. You look like a
fake, bro. I'm a wizard. I can pull off different shit as long as I don't move. But look, watch this.
Boom. Little first grade in the front, recess in the back. kicking him.
Yo, that looks like a county jail haircut when you first get out. Like, not me, but like when somebody first gets out of county jail and they cut their own hair all nice, but it's just really they just curved around the back of their head and then they greased it back. That's the look I got today. It's not fresh. But here's what I'm gonna do. Do you know who Kelly Tripucka is?
You need to change your name to Blade. Yeah, I know who Kelly Tripucka is.
That's what I'm gonna go with, man. I said months ago that if we ever got out of the coronavirus, I was going with the Kelly Tripucka hair. So
Let's see it.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, that was a flat top. With the I used to have just the little curls in the back. There it is.
I'm gonna get the perm mullet.
Bro, I wish I had. I'm gonna send you a picture next time I'm at my grandma's.
Look at this, G.
I used to go hard and heavy in the third grade with that same do.
With this haircut right here?
Mine was a little different. It was a little puffier. But it was rocking down the back, short on the sides, little out on the top. My mom loved it.
Man. I used to have a mullet. I thought it was the coolest freaking shit ever. You know who my mullet looked like? Hold on. It only looked like it like one day, and then the rest of the days after I left the haircut lady, it didn't look like this.
Did it look like the blue monster in that Fred Savage Monsters movie from the 1980s? What was that? The one?
No, it looked like the dude from the X-Men. Look. This dude, long shot. See
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, you need to bring that back. Oh, you need to bring that right back. There's no reason that's
no shit. Look, I went to the haircut lady. With a stack of X-Men comics. And I was like, look, boo. This is how it's going down. This is how we're doing it.
What's his name?
Long shot.
Yeah.
Look. Hold on. Tom says Google
Can you at least do this for Halloween this year? We might be back out on the streets in Halloween. If we're back out on the streets, and we got to see a long shot Sponberg.
Yo, I'm already like kind of there.
Oh, look at that. Look at that mustache. That mustache on the first row was like a fairy.
Lemieux. Yo, this Mario Lemieux got the old school Mario Lemieux. Or no, hold on, what's this guy's name?
He looks like he should play the saxophone.
That's Yammer Yager, huh? That's Yammer Yager. They're all the same dude to me.
That dude plays the saxophone.
Damn, I dropped the ball on that hockey reference. I thought it was going to be cool and get the hockey demographic. I would hashtag a clip from the episode and be like, Jessie breaks down great hockey mullets from the 80s and 90s. But no, fuck that. Fucked it up. And then I'll just cuss too. Okay, look, here's what I really wanted to talk about today. And I even brought in an overlay. Oh, hey, before I forget, you guys, tomorrow we're spinning the wheel. Hold on.
Yeah, baby.
Boom.
It's gonna be amazing.
That's how it'll go down. And we'll just I just threw our names. I just threw up the names of everybody that was on my show last week, right? So but we'll replace those with real people's names, and then we'll just be like, all right, first up, we'll give away this. Then we'll spin it. And every time somebody wins, every time they win something, we'll take their name off and we'll just go. It'll probably be after the show. I don't want to spend the whole show just doing that, right?
That was fun. Sweet.
Or we could do like some people and then add people. Al won. Where is Al? I thought Al was going to come on the show.
No. He'll be on Saturday. He goes off and on during the week, depending.
Oh, it smells like poop in here all of a sudden.
Ooh.
I
Well,
live alone.
that's unpleasant.
I live alone. What the hell's
He'll
going
be off
on?
and on during the week, depending on if he gets called in. He's an operator, so when they need something heavy lifted, they call in Al.
Oh, I thought you meant he was an operator and they called him in, right? He was like, "Hello, this is Al." I was like, "Operator." He's like, "I know, I'm the operator." I need to talk to
here.
Al,
Can
the
I connect
operator.
you? They're like, "No, I just wanted to call direct."
Operator, put me in touch with the operator. Like, sir, what? No, okay. So here's the thing. This is the important thing. We got 9 minutes left today. So quick reminders: tune in tonight at midnight for our episode of Strange Game on a Volcano. That we're going to just spend a lot of time just watching videos. I might not even have that many guests tonight. It depends who's awake, right? I don't do a lot of recruiting because people fall asleep. So just whoever finds me, feels me, whatever. But we're going to watch a couple videos about dualism and maybe explore some ideas that we might be living this gigantic satanic lie.
Oh, don't tell anyone. They hate it when you expose them.
Yeah, I'm hoping the Illuminati will watch our show tonight.
They're too arrogant. They don't tune in.
Look, here's the thing. Does it make sense if God and the devil just switched places? Right? Like if everybody's always like the God in the Bible is a fucking dick. Like, yeah, totally, right? It doesn't seem like a nice God, right? And then everybody's like, Satan seems pretty cool. Satan just wants you to fucking hang out, right? Well, doesn't it seem like that book was written to make Satan the actual hero, right? That book is explaining to people that he's the morning star, that he was best friends with the creator of the universe, right? It's quite a glamorized story, and it's the only place that story appears, right? And then you look at Revelations and you realize that that's maybe not a prediction. That's more like a plan, right? That's a dude detailing a plan that he's trying to unroll, right? Okay, so now check this out. What if I told you tonight we're going to talk about that at midnight? Oh, there's the teaser. Okay, but what I wanted to talk about today on our show is the fact that Donald Trump has not gone anywhere. His people have not gone anywhere. They've all just kind of gotten quiet. He's just sitting on the golf course. His family just got subpoenaed. His family just got deposed. His son just had to go give testimony in New York. And now Ivanka is being asked to come and talk to people, right? And so you see these walls are closing in on the president, and that the president was just ordered to give up his tax returns that he's been withholding, giving up for 4 years because
who, Biden?
No,
Oh,
I can never think of Biden as the president, right? Biden's just like the stand-in. Donald Trump's going to be the president again if we don't destroy him, right? He's just playing golf in a pet cemetery right now.
I was just thinking it the other day. I haven't heard a damn word from him, and Elon Musk is the new Donald Trump on Twitter because he's over here just screwing everything up. So
Look.
I haven't been.
This is the front page of CNN today.
Oh wait, did I look the wrong way?
Bro, that's professionalism right there. I really respect that. Yeah, that was front page. He's just sitting there with his crew, with his army, while politicians that are currently traitorous in office right now, that are sitting there like that hyphenated lady. You know what I'm talking about? that round-headed lady, the QAnon Congressman Marjorie Taylor, don't care.
Oh, my God. Oh,
Bro,
my
you
God.
better not hear us with no breaking news right now. God, my hair looks terrible. Look, I got more.
Did you watch the Federal Reserve guy
Chairman?
talk about the economy the other day?
No.
So this congressman comes on, and I don't know how this wasn't like front page news other than nobody was probably watching it except for me. But this guy comes on and he says, "Are you going to Catwoman the economy?" And I'm just wondering if you knew what that meant.
I think no, I don't. If that, like, if you're asking me if that is like a well-known euphemism or a commonly used term in the congressional halls, no, I've never heard of that. Hold on, I'll just Google it real quick, G.
Yeah, Google it and see.
What
Did
does
anybody
it
else catch
mean
this
to
guy ask
Catwoman
the
someone?
Federal Reserve, the head of the Federal Reserve, if he was Catwomaning the economy? I said something about it. Not too many people reacted, but a couple people reacted like,
You know, I don't think that. No.
Nobody caught it. So this is breaking news. I've got to get this over to you.
Because I don't think that. I bet it's just an old man that used the wrong term. I bet he meant cat lady, right? I bet he was talking about cat lady, like don't cat lady the economy, which means don't invest all of your money in 3 for 99 cent cans of cat food, right? Wait for it to go on sale. You can get that shit 5 for $1, same kind of can, right? But then you could wait till the economy crashes and you could sell those cans of cat food for at least $2 a piece, bro. F your Bitcoin and your Doge coin. How about Kitty coin, right? You could just trade currency. And then if you get in a real jam, you could just eat that. Try to eat a Bitcoin. It's not a Bitcoin. It's a Bitcoin, right? Cat food, cans of cat food are the new economy. You have a whole cat army. If you have a cat army, nobody will be able to even mess with you. They'll just be like, get them, my pretties. And all your cats will just scratch their eyes out.
I don't believe it.
Bro, you ever seen a cat gang? Hawaii's got big cat gangs.
I have seen a cat gang. There's Venezuelan cat gangs that take over stuff. People don't know about cat gangs.
One ear missing, just half a lip gone. You can just see their teeth.
I'd love to do an animated series about a rugged cat gang that was going around. Maybe we cover like all sides of cat gangs. We get Italy's cat gangs. We got Venezuela's cat gangs. We got cat gangs from the South Bronx.
Like just documentaries on different cat gangs. You like the Anthony Bourdain of cat gangs?
Boom.
That's so dope. Okay, look, hey, let's slide out of here on time, G. It's 10:59. I'll be back on the air at midnight Pacific time. Dirty, if he's awake, will join me. And then if not, we'll be back at what time on Saturday?
We will be back live in effect in the early evening. Let's say 5 p.m. Unblocked, exploring the mysteries of blockchain.
I tried to warn you guys, it was coming. There's a flood of shit coming. And remember, if I had an assistant, it would all be going a lot faster.
Yeah, baby.
That was the dumbest bit I've ever done right there.
He stole the cat gangs.
Bro, that was like those two old people. No, the cat gang part was cool, but dancing in the background, that was like I felt
Oh, no,
like
that felt nice. I was enjoying that, so I apologize.
you know what it felt like to me? Hold on. It felt like that kid that says, God is doing a new thing.
I like it. I like a nice corny dance. I like to just
Man,
take it every
I
once
feel
in a
like
while.
until that moment we had a lot of journalistic integrity going on, and then I compromised it like when the weatherman starts doing the cabbage patch on the news and the news lady starts doing this.
Yeah, I guess. And you know what? I always enjoyed that. Good Day, Oregon. I'm a big Jeff Gianola fan. Katie Berry, the whole crew. Shout out Dave Selesky.
Okay, we're out of here, G. I will see you on the air soon. Thank you to everybody. Tom, it was cool having you up in there. Sorry, I was trying to keep the show clean, so I only have one eye on the comments. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you come back. You're funny. Ashley, thanks for being there. Sarah, don't forget to tune into What the F is Ladylike. Corey, Erica, Aaron, I see you. Marty, shit, ADM was in the house. All kinds of homies. I'm sorry. Thanks for holding it down, though. You're going to have a way bigger job to hold down pretty soon, though. Once we open the floodgates. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, so keep on keeping it real. 5,000 G's.